So, I want to answer a question that I was asked about changing perceptions or perspectives. How do you change your perception when your circumstances are showing you everything that you don't want? So, in an instance like this, because sometimes changing your perception is just as simple as asking, what else could this be? Or is this a fact? And in order to be a fact, it's got to be 100% true 100% of the time for 100% of the people. Otherwise, it's not a fact. It's an opinion. Or it's a perception. So in order to change a perception, when you are getting everything you don't want, this is where you want to remember the rule, energy first. And so you want to first manage the energy within you. You want to process that through in order to be able to come to a really calm, still place. And this should, depending, if you're hanging on to the story, it might take longer, but otherwise it should really only take about 2 minutes tops to really allow the energy to move through you. Normally, emotions stay because we're resisting them or we're still running the story. So you want to start with energy first. So once you move the emotion through, you'll come to a still place. And you do this because you can only think as good as you feel. You'll never think any better than you feel. And those voices in your head that these are the different versions of yourself that have been conditioned in. These are essentially whichever one wins is the one that matches the feeling. So you want, in order to begin to shift your perception, you want to start with the energy. And then once you have shifted the energy and you're in a different feeling state, now you're going to want to think of whatever the circumstance is, but you want to look at it from a very, you want to strip out all the meanings. You want to look at it as if you were, say, a robot and you are literally just laying out the exactly what happened in a very factual step-by-step matter. Like, no, I felt this way, or it means this, or no expanding on what happened. Just this happened, then this happened, then this happened. And you strip away all the meaning and the emotion from the event. And then you apply that line of questioning. What else could this be? What else could this mean? Because once you've done that, you've stripped away all the layers of the story that are attached to a negative emotion. And you can begin to expand the possibilities of what that might be. But as long as there's an emotion around it, your perception of something stays pretty fixed. So hopefully that helped give you an idea of what to do when you want to start changing your perceptions of something.